I'm not going to start while Josh is weirdly staring at the board. Or maybe I did just start. Maybe this is all in the video. We'll find out together. Coming to you live from the Potion Brewery. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
I'm Drew.
I'm Katie.
And I'm Josh.
And we're back to continue previewing the expansions to Merchants of Magick as part of the Kickstarter that's on right now, at least as of the time recording this. I think there's about a week left. So if you're watching this after the end of October 2023, still stick with us. Still like the video, but you are too late to back it. I have sold, just based on Rock Manor, thank you by the way, sending me a copy of this game for these previews and playing it some even off camera. I've had at least one friend go and back it. Yeah. It's a pretty good game. I like it too, yeah. All right, yeah, so I forget who won last time. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Very convenient.
Clean slate here. Yes, so earlier on this stream and on this video, on a previous video, depending on which way people are watching this, we played the Dangerous Business expansion, which had us not just sponsoring adventurers, but sponsoring adventurers and then sending them out to protect the city against creatures. Now we're in a nice safe city, no more creatures attacking, and instead we have a row of potion recipes that we can fill, and also a row that are advanced orders, the one that require at least 3 characteristics to fill. The row that those come from, which is it's called the advertising row, and so we'll be advertising to specific patrons so that we can fill their orders. So we'll kind of explain those as we go, is my plan. We talked about it before we rolled into the recording, so hopefully we're all relatively up to date. I will say again, if it's picking up on camera, my neighbor is trimming their trees this afternoon, so if you hear any chainsaws, blame Drew.
Wow.
You're my neighbor now,
yeah.
in the canon of Optimal Play.
Yeah, sure. I'll take it.
Okay, so the first thing we're doing is naming our shops. I
Right.
know
I
you already
remain
have.
Beggar's Choice.
You remain Beggar's Choice.
So well liked last time. No need to mess with that.
All right. I again leaned into the theme of my adventure. I'm Orcs R Us.
Ooh. You have the orcish of the orcs
Yes.
adventure. Okay.
I am Steel and Deals. Or Steals
pretty
and
good.
Steals and
Pretty good.
Deals. We'll go with that. That rolls off the tongue better.
We're brewing and selling potions here. I'm just gonna go with the dispensary because we have lots of pots. It's legal in California. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where this game is set, right? 2023, California.
just to call it out.
Yeah. So if this is your absolute first time encountering Merchants of Magick, it's a fairly quick roll and write where we're trying to make the most money, but after 10 rounds of rolling dice, selecting some to use to craft items and research enchantments in order to fill orders of our sponsored adventurers and the other patrons represented by these cards. What's new is that each round we will be, as I'm talking over this buzzsaw again, I don't know how much that's playing on camera, each round we will be simultaneously choosing and revealing one of 4 action cards that has us do things like just brew a potion, gain a potion token, which is useful in all the same ways and then some that it was in the base game. We can use the recipe action to take a potion recipe, which we can then spend the color-coordinated potions printed on it for a cool effect, such as like minimizing a die of your choice, just treating it as if it was... It's funny that they use the word minimize instead of just like set to 1, because they all have the same minimum, right? We can use the entice action to swap the orders in front of us with orders in front of other shops, which that seems really nefarious. Like, I plan to just use that to take away orders that other people are going to fill, even if I can't. just screw you. A little bit of hate trap. No, because the cost is 3 potions to do that. That actually does not.
Oh yeah.
It's probably not good.
Seem very useful. And then the last action is to advertise, where we can spend the amount of potions printed above these spaces to reserve one of these advanced orders. And as a reminder for you all, when you reserve it, you put one of your colored tokens on it and set it aside. And if you haven't filled the order by the end of the game, then you get -2 points. And if you do fill it, it's like filling any other order. You get the points printed on it. Anything unclear? Are we ready to, I guess...
Actually, one quick clarifying question, because I may be confusing it with the actual advertising function. For the potion recipe, as we're taking the recipes, are we setting them aside? Is there a time limit as far as when we actually have to fulfill those?
There is no timeline on which you have to fulfill them, but you can only hold on to one.
That's the only...
Yeah, so you can't hoard a bunch
Right.
of them,
Okay.
but yeah.
But there's no time limit if I had to, like...
Nope, I
Perfect.
don't think so. Yeah.
Right.
So one thing that I'm just realizing makes the action selection pretty crunchy is the order you go is you roll the dice and then select actions. So we can all see what the dice will be for the round.
Oh, okay.
With that, as
Now,
the winner of last game, I confess.
do we want to read through the potions and the masteries before we begin?
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Oh, yeah.
True. Geez, stop rushing us.
Oh, sorry. I'm just ready to win again, you know?
Can you read them better than me? You're sitting a little closer. The Brew of the Dragons, what's that say?
Sure.
Yeah.
It says spend any die of any value to mark any circle.
Okay, so it like overrides the die per column requirements.
Yep.
And the numbers. Any
Any die of any value.
It's just a free box.
It basically makes a
But
die.
you're spending a die.
You use one die, but you
It
get
makes
to-
it completely wild.
Yeah.
So when you
Yeah.
fulfill this potion, you can just fill in any bubble.
Yep.
Yeah, but you're
You have to
fulfilling
have
it.
that potion.
You're
Right,
fulfilling it.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're fulfilling it like during the action phase while we're resolving dice, and you still
Correct.
have to like circle any die as used. Right, like it's still
not
using
extra.
it's still using a die.
Right.
But then you're just using that
It-
die
it
as if
can
it
be
was
on
wild
any
color and number. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay, cool. Then we have Shocking Tonic. Return all of the face-up orders in your shop to the bottom of the order deck, then draw new face-up cards to replace them.
Okay, it lets you completely rotate out your orders. Yeah, and I was talking about hate drafting. What's interesting about this to me is that this really screws up the person who was maybe looking forward to your orders migrating into their store.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
All those dragons. All the dragons.
Yeah, I could have gotten rid of those.
We could have got, yeah.
Drew never would have beaten us if we had shocking tonics.
All
That's a
right.
game changer.
Then we got Elixir of the Elves. Minimize a die of your choice. The die value is only changed for you this round. Minimize meaning set to 1.
Set to 1, yeah.
Yep.
And then Everlasting Elixir. This round, instead of spending 2 different dice, spend a single die twice.
Okay. Yeah, so that's
Seems pretty good.
yeah. So a couple of these have to do with, or actually, I guess most of them have to do with making the dice more flexible for you, right? Which makes sense because you're spending potion tokens, and that's what the potion tokens inherently do. Is make the
Yeah.
dice more flexible. So it's just a different flavor of that. And then
That's
our
really interesting.
mastery, our shared objectives are Woodsman, which is to mark 5 circles in the wood column. Oh yeah, so we like to jot that on our sheets for easy reference. And then
5 for wood.
Master Druid, mark 4 circles in the wild column.
All right.
So that's only the green die. Or now there's some new ways to use other dice
Yeah.
there.
Or use a green die twice if it's a good number.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get the jump on that.
Interesting.
That could give you a heads up on that.
Interesting.
Yeah, so nothing about this expansion changes scoring at all. Score still comes from all the same sources, right?
Yeah.
Our sponsored adventure, our orders fulfilled, the objectives, and
It
our
just gives you
sheets.
more
Yeah.
flexibility on how to manipulate that then.
When
Yep,
I complete an
Like
order, do I draw from here or here, or is it
From
my choice?
from this deck, which is the normal
Okay.
Okay.
deck.
So the only way advanced orders come out, other than the starting set, is by reserve.
via advertising, yeah. And it's
Oh.
funny, I don't see any of them, but this expansion did also add more advanced orders, ones that call for 2 items and 1 enchantment. But
okay.
none of them got dealt in front of any of us or in the starting row.
Wow.
But we may
Interesting.
see
But
some.
they do exist.
Yeah.
I promise.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
time to roll those dice.
Let's do it. Ooh.
Good rolls,
Oh, wait.
except for maybe the...
We see the dice, then we decide what we're doing.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and write them down.
Yeah, so
Oh,
we have
yeah.
a 1, a
That's not a
1,
good red.
Yeah, 1 red, 1 purple, jeez.
6, and an 8. Okay, maybe not so good of a roll.
No, that's pretty
Yeah,
terrible.
really
if you
good
ask
roll.
me.
Agreed.
Thanks for nothing. Okay, and then we all simultaneously select which action we want to take here.
How does this... Oh, resolve
Turn
this
order,
order.
if it
And
matters.
then
Yeah,
does this change?
yes, we do have our colors up here in this guild order. That is just the turn order for resolving actions, and every round that rotates. So purple will just get moved to the back of the order.
Okay.
Yeah. And that matters for everything except the brew action, where you just take a potion. Okay. What do I want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm actually gonna do with my dice before I can figure out what I want to.
I honestly don't because 2 of these cost potions. I can pretty quickly narrow down what I want to do here. I think I'm decided.
I'm also decided.
It's fine over there in Beggar's Choice. They take their time.
Yeah.
That's usually the
They're not
slower
known for being
corner.
choosers over there.
Oh my god, that's
right.
perfect.
That's right.
They can't be. They can't
No.
These were just like ridiculously bad dice rolls for the first one.
Yeah.
It's incredible, actually. Okay, sure. I will go with this.
Okay, so we can just
Alright.
simultaneously reveal. I'm brewing.
Brewing!
We're all brewing. So when you take a potion now, you draw it blindly out of this
Okay.
bag because the colors matter for the recipes. So I got a red. Oh, if Josh doesn't get a green, he's gonna be so pissed.
Oh,
But now I might not want green
Use
because
the
that
table
elf
for me.
elixir doesn't actually look that
Yeah,
good.
red.
In fact, we seem to be getting plenty of ones,
That's true. Yeah.
and I got a purple.
Yeah. Why would you brew a potion that minimizes the dice when you roll like this?
when you're already low.
Okay.
Alright.
So now go ahead and take a Merchants of Magic turn as usual.
Okay.
Yeah, this is real trash. But you couldn't have rolled a 1 on the yellow, so I could use it for Everlasting, which I need for my
No.
bounty hunter.
Yeah.
It's kind of a dick move.
I also want Everlasting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that green die for Everlasting.
I'm going to use it. Oh man. Yeah, I can't craft shit with these rolls. This is so bad. All right. What's coming my way? Backpacks and warhammers. All right, you know what? I'm just going to do this to get a potion, and maybe I'll end up fulfilling that backpack order in front of Josh. So I'll use the yellow die to craft a backpack. I get a potion.
I will also get a potion. I've completed Shocking.
And then I guess I'll throw that 8 on Everlasting. But I'm not happy about it. I'm definitely not spending any extra dice on this garbage. Everyone finished?
Sadly, yes.
Okay. So we check masteries. I assume that no one completed one yet, but also at this point, that's where we rotate the turn order, if you could help with that, Josh. And we take the bottom 2 slots of the advertising row, rotate them out. And we don't have a space for a discard pile. You could probably just bottom these. Hey, here's some of the double item ones from the expansion.
there we
So like
go.
Shocking, Bracers, and Warhammer. Or Fiery Scroll and Greaves. Can you see this from where you're sitting? Is it blocking this? We could slide
I
the deck
can
up here.
I can see it. The top is a little glary, but it's just the picture, so it's not. a
Oh,
big
okay.
deal.
I wasn't worried. Actually, I mean, I'm sorry about the glare too. We do have like lights up here. I was just
No, but
wondering
yeah.
if this deck was physically blocking your
Oh
light
yeah,
angle.
no, I can see
okay.
them. Yeah.
All right. We're ready to roll some. Oh wait, we rotate our cards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We do that.
Got to remember some of the basics of the game with all this new stuff going on.
Okay.
And then, Katie, want to roll the dice for round 2?
Oh, yes. I'll hopefully roll it better than last time.
You can't roll worse.
Okay, we have
She
a
tried.
That's pretty good.
red 4,
Okay.
purple 2, a yellow 3, and a 1 for the green one.
That's
Ooh.
excellent.
Really
That's
great.
nice.
Now we're talking.
I
Okay.
like that.
Yeah. Let's see.
Take an action
Did
card.
pretty well.
Yeah, so now everyone select an action to take.
All right, that's part of the game. Let me see if I can do something.
I actually have a plan.
I think I do as well.
And I go second in turn order, which means no one can ruin my plan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you're taking a potion, eh?
No. Maybe.
I was thinking about taking one, but I don't know that I'm ready to.
Yeah, no rush.
Leave
them for me.
Maybe I'll do it. We'll see. We'll see what I put down.
We'll all find out together. You picked randomly?
I did, yes. No, I did not pick
All right,
randomly.
I am taking a recipe.
As am I.
I'm brewing again.
Ooh, okay.
Advertise.
Katie needs the drawbag for her potion. Okay, and since you're first in turn order, you take a potion.
I'll get the Brew of the Dragons.
Okay, that's the one that makes any die wild.
Yeah, it seems very good.
I'm taking the Everlasting Elixir.
Which one was that?
It lets you spend a single die twice instead of spending 2 different dice. It also is
can
what
do
I
it
have.
right now.
What I have the potions for.
There's
Yeah.
the green one. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
Yeah. I knew what I was doing and drew your advertising.
I'm gonna claim the fiery warhammer of the dwarves. Reserve it for.
So
Okay,
I just
right.
finished of the orcs over here. I need the drawbag again.
Okay.
I haven't even spent my dice yet.
I hadn't. At no point did I even consider advertising. It's too many new things. I actually, damn. There's an Everlasting item I should have reserved because Everlasting is also my sponsored adventurer.
Yeah, I just knew that was in my 0 spot, and it's a dwarf
Yeah.
card, which I want to.
It would have.
anyways.
It would have cost a potion in that slot, but still, I probably should have done it. Oh well. Okay. Oh, you're already over there spending your dice.
Damn.
Okay, I am going to spend 2 potions to use the Everlasting Elixir and use this green one twice. So, there we go. And then, so I guess I'm just going to double circle it. Research Everlasting, which will gain me a potion.
Right, I get dwarves. Oh yeah.
And I also wanted to... What did I want to do?
So I spent these 2 potions just to modify my
they go
dice
back in the
normally.
bag.
Oh, but then I need to get one back because
Yeah, that's that is mildly annoying that in the base game a lot of time you'd spend a potion, but I get one back, so you just leave it in front of you. Here you have to throw it back in the bag and redraw. All right, I'm just gonna mark off this
Everlasting.
2 on Of the Dragons. This is not a bad roll otherwise, though. Do I also want to use an extra die?
I think I do, actually.
I
Use that guy.
like the looks of this. I don't like the looks of any of these.
So even when I complete a complex, it still comes from the basic orders. Yes?
Yes. Yeah. Even when you do an advanced order, you still draw a new normal. What's my game plan? None of these are good. What are you handing me? Divine Warhammer. That's pretty good. Okay, I will take...
Maybe I'll just take it back.
Yeah?
Maybe. I have that power now. Never had it before.
I'm gonna need the Ring Warhammer and helmet for my bounty hunter, so I'm just gonna take an extra die, use it on the red 4 to make some Warhammer progress. Okay. That's it for me. Was I the little straggler? Everyone's done?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay. Checking masteries. Anyone there yet?
Nope.
All right,
You're
then
getting close,
we
though.
rotate turn order. I'm getting there. I have 2.
Alright. That's you.
Can you cycle the turn order?
Yes.
And we will
I like
put out
being
new
first.
advance orders. Well, now you're last.
At least I get to roll the
Okay.
dice.
You do get to roll the dice. You got that going for you. In retrospect, we should have just had that correspond with the first one.
Perhaps.
So that then it was easy to track. All right,
Ooh.
call them out.
So we've got 6, 6, 8, 3.
Okay, red 6 is always nice.
It is.
Oh, that's
That's
great.
exactly what I
That's
wanted.
great for my plate armor.
3.
I think I'm going straight to spending that on the Warhammer.
Alright, so 2 potions
I think I
on the red guy.
this.
And then, yeah, is the yellow or the purple 6 just also gonna complete my Warhammer? Is that my play here?
Why do you need the bag?
I just finished the spear.
We haven't even played our
Oh.
cards yet.
Oh, no. I'm just going
skipping
to... Oh, I'm also skipping ahead. We're choosing an action.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah,
You're all...
I
I'm here talking about my
went right
dice.
into it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got a... Okay.
I think it was such a
I
good
gotta remember
roll.
I
We
marked
were
off my
like,
strategy.
oh,
I know.
yes, finally.
My mind went...
Look, now
Went
I'm
off
great
the
at
rails
rolling
there.
dice, but you still gotta play the
Yeah.
game right.
Damn
That's
it.
fair. That's fair.
Interesting. This...
Just
Huh.
brew. You know you're going to.
You don't know me. I'm gonna do that.
The opposite, just a
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going first here too, so it's not a good time to brew. I should do something that I want to
It's not a good time to brew, but it is actually like that's the action you're probably gonna take the most.
It's always a good time to
Yeah.
brew.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll advertise.
I'm also advertising.
I'm getting a recipe.
Wow.
Oh, we're all
3
advertising.
advertisers. Okay, so turn order matters a lot here. I'm gonna go first and take these shocking bracers and Warhammer.
Yeah,
Put
that's
a
what I wanted.
token on them.
So I guess I just lose out on my action if I don't want any of these, huh?
Yeah.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, Drew is next. Drew, would you like to... You have one
have
potion,
one.
so you can just take the Fiery Scroll and Greaves if you'd like.
Sure.
Divine Pendant Helmet I don't think is worth me taking. Sadly.
It would cost all your
I
potions.
just lose.
Brutal. Okay. And actually, before you go, Josh, not
if-
that it matters, Katie can choose a recipe.
Oh,
Right? That was your action?
yes. I'm going to take the Brew of the Dragons.
I really feel like those
Because I
should
have all
get
these.
lower in cost as it goes, because being in last seat when everybody advertises, like I literally had one choice. He literally had one choice with his potion count, right?
Yeah, I mean, at least in my experience with this game, you spend the majority of the game sitting on usually a nice pile of potions to where
Sure.
it's probably going to be less of this, like, oh, people who...
But you could, if we all advertise, I would still have had one choice,
That's true.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, don't advertise if everyone else is going to advertise.
Okay, now we're on to dice.
We are, which I was halfway through. I'd already spent one and marked off my extra die.
Yeah, I completed this.
Because why did I? Now I lost that train of thought. I'm certain that I wanted to use this green 3. Probably do up the orcs. Oh yeah, and then the purple 6.
I wanted to do...
I'm completing of the orcs. Can I get that potion bag, please?
After me.
Okay. And I've sold a backpack of the orcs for 2 big ones.
Yeah, I sold a spear of the orcs.
Oh, can I have the bag?
You can.
The bag. This is just going to be passed around for the rest of the game.
It is.
It really is. Okay, so now that I have my exciting new potion that I brewed,
Ooh, are you using it?
I'm going to use it.
What's that one doing?
This is going to happen. So spend any die of any value to mark any circle.
Oh wow.
So I can just mark any circle. I'll use my 3 green just to mark it,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm going to mark the 1 or less for it on this side.
Very nice.
And then that's it. This card goes. Then
You did a
Extra die, right?
Oh, yeah.
my understanding.
Right.
This is actually has a similar unclarity to the last expansion, where does it instructing you to use a die grant you an extra use?
Oh yeah.
But I'm thinking not, because that would make this a very powerful potion and way more, I feel like, than the others.
But it was 3 potions.
It's true, but these others just cost 2, and they just like minimize a die or something.
Okay, so we're still thinking
3 for
the
total
extra dice
wild.
roll.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
3 for just like total wild.
Okay.
Feels like it's in the economy of the
Yeah, you have to
potions.
Okay.
Wait, so what's the question?
Well, I'm using an extra dice to mark any of my dice. any value.
Yeah, so it was basically the same question we had about the creatures, is when it tells you to use a die in a certain way, is that granting you a die use?
So this is going back in the
Yeah,
potion?
it can just go back in the row.
Perfect.
So now I have Everlasting. Oh, I still take the potion for it though.
Absolutely.
You like put the bag at the farthest.
Other people like to use it.
Okay, but that's
not close to, in her defense,
other people.
that's not close to any of us.
Right.
I need to.
He's like, other people need to use it, and I want to be the gatekeeper of that.
Right, yeah. We're always relying on Josh to pass the bag. Okay.
Holy.
We'll just put it here.
Holy hell, how do you have so many potions?
Okay.
Oh, you did
I just got the.
I'm going to fulfill
Okay.
this guy.
I'm
so
filling.
I have
I'm filling what the customers demand.
I see you over
Everlasting
there.
Of the orcs. So now I just fulfilled this. I'm pulling from
From
that
the normal
one.
deck, yeah. Here you go.
Thank you. Okay. So Josh gets a random one.
I get 2 random ones. In fact,
Oh.
I shouldn't say that yet, but it doesn't really matter. All right, ready?
Wait, are you also selling? Why do you get 2? Oh, you get 2 random ones because one came over from
Right.
Katie. I thought you were saying you sold a second item. Before we rotate cards, we do check masteries. I'm at 3 out of 4 wild, but not there yet.
I'm at 2.
And then
columns roll in.
rotate turn order, and we will refill the advertising row. Grimoires are in high demand, or at least advertising for
Ooh.
grimoires is in high demand.
Indeed.
And then now we'll pass our patron cards.
Alright.
I'll need that grimoire, please. Oh, it's everlasting. Hell yeah.
Doesn't last as long as they say.
Ooh, that was
No.
good for me. Okay.
You read it in a sitting. Okay. Spear of the Dwarves. Yep, that's useless to me. All right. Top of round 4. I'm rolling the dice, I think.
Yep, because you were first player.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoever's in the last in the turn order rolls the dice. Makes sense. Okay, we've got a red 5.
Not bad.
No, a purple 8.
Also great.
A yellow 6 and a green 9. Those are not as good. No.
Okay.
Okay. It feels like
No.
Don't do
I'm
anything.
doing
yet.
this again.
Don't do anything.
I
yet.
also
I'm doing this
I also
again.
went into the tank on how to use the dice. Okay.
Going right into it.
Yep.
Okay.
So I've brewed. Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh yeah, no. I have researched everlasting, so now I don't need red potions to use everlasting elixir. I gotta remember that. That said, why would I want to double use any of this trash? So, here we go. Everyone ready?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna brew.
I'm brewing.
Advertising.
All right. Starting. So, wait, what did you do, Drew? Oh, everyone brewed but you. Okay, so you can advertise while we all take a potion.
I think I will. Is this
Brew rhymes with
plate
brew.
armor?
It does.
I just thought of that.
I don't want divine. I'll take this one.
Brews.
And
Oh, how did you not?
Opportunity.
Wow.
End the stream.
Yeah, this is why you play. This is why you play this game in pencil, so that you should be able to change the name of your shop when someone gives you gold like that.
You've lived with that name your entire life. This was your moment.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is it. This is it.
Okay, now can I spend my dice?
Yeah.
We've sufficiently shamed him. Can you chuck this in the bag?
Uh huh.
Okay.
And then I'm sure I'll just have to pull it right
Just
back
need
out.
it right back.
Good.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I'm
Alright.
gonna need the bag again immediately.
I'll pass it down there. Actually, I won't pass it down there because I'm finishing the Warhammer, so I need one.
I will take one.
And then Drew needs it on
fiery.
the way. Drew
Alright.
needs to brew.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Warhammer's complete, which means my everlasting Warhammer for my bounty hunter is done. So I'm gonna
Okay.
get 3 more
So
potions.
we
I
have
actually need the bag back.
Shocking spear.
One moment. I'm taking
Okay.
a potion because I've spent one of my dice, so I get a potion, and I can claim this. And then I need to figure out what else I'm gonna do.
I have so many potions. I should do something cool with them. This is when I could start looking around at, like, is there anyone whose order I want to swap for? Because that's a thing.
For a purple 8, I think I need to cap those bracers.
I am gonna need the bag again.
Costs me
I'm
a
so sorry.
potion.
No worries.
I keep getting rid of the little guys.
Oh, you got my shocking stuff.
Yeah. Bye.
For now, I'm just going to use the.
Two more of these.
Like, I got the shocking
Oh,
guy.
and I get 4 total potions because I have
sorry, I
completed
don't know
my
what to tell you.
first sponsored adventure, Bracers.
Wow. Congrats.
Thank you.
I hate this, but I think I'll go for Divine, which means spending 2 potions.
What are your traits over there?
I have
Like your
a.
adventurer.
My adventurer wants everlasting.
And do you want
Just dwarf.
dwarf? Okay.
Okay, I spent 2 potions to treat that green 9 as a 7 to make progress on Divine. See if I can get this Divine Warhammer before it passes. Yeah. That was a good play. Good job, Brandon. I think I'm done.
Nice.
Or do I want to use...
5 is not bad, actually.
For the bracers, I need a 9 or
Actually,
higher.
Yeah, I'm just going to use that 5.
I'm going to use the purple 8. All right, extra die. Purple 8 becomes a 9 with a potion.
Grab the helmet.
And I do the bracers, which gets me a potion back.
I feel like we need like a personal randomized bag.
Yeah.
For this.
Okay. I'm done. I've used extra dice 3 times already.
Same.
Feeling the pressure on having to pay for
I'm
future extra dice.
considering doing it another time.
I recommend it. You have too many purple potions anyway.
Yeah, you know
I
what?
do have too many purple potions, it's true.
I'm gonna do it too.
Oh. It's I've actually
Everyone else is doing it. I have FOMO now.
I've actually found this to be a little bit of a thing in this game that because like a lot of simultaneous play games, like the pace of the game is kind of as fast as your slowest player.
Yeah.
But the slower that player is, the earlier people use things like extra dice because they have all that extra time to sit there being like,
Well, what about
I'm
this?
bored. I might as well just use an extra die. Or
Right.
Alright, we're good?
Yes. And so we are checking masteries.
I've made
Okay,
very little
nothing.
progress.
I have gotten my druid mastery. I marked 4 wild circles, so I will take those 8 points and flip this card over.
I'm doing nothing with wood.
Yeah, I've only got 1 in the wood column, so I'm not sweeping masteries, but we could rotate the turn order and switch up the advertisements.
Ooh, I just realized something. So with the charms bonus on the double items, would they count as multiple different types? Like this fiery scroll and greaves.
Yes.
It could count as an accessory and count as
Yes, it can.
armor.
So it can score you those bonus points twice.
Cool.
Yeah. It is cool. That is it was a part of how you beat us was you got a lot of
Got
those charms
bonuses.
points. So
yeah, the bonuses.
I again have not even thought about them.
Not in this game, but we'll see.
Okay. Are we ready to roll dice? You need to pass a card, Drew.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now what do I get?
And flip them.
Leaves of the elves.
Bracers. I can't do works.
Okay. I think I have my game plan here. I just hope the dice allow it. Let's find out together.
Yeah, see what your card is?
Oh, that's probably helpful. Ooh, divine bracers.
Oh.
Something I do not have anything of.
I could use those.
You should steal them.
We'll talk about a swap.
Oh! I do not need them. That'd
All
be
right.
helpful.
So we've got a 4.
It's not a good red.
We've got a 1.
That's not a good purple.
We've got a 10
A yellow 10.
and a 9.
Also not good.
No, but 9 is good
Oh,
for
actually, yeah. No, there's applications for it.
Okay, now we're selecting our actions. I remembered this time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Same.
Okay. That yellow 10 is not cool.
These are pretty bad rolls.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
That's twice now.
What did you
Yeah.
do?
Wait, last time
really
Drew rolled, it
screwed
was
everything up for us.
1 red and 1 purple. We've got the records.
Actually, yeah, I can handle that.
All right. Okay, I have my game plan.
As do I. For once.
Yeah. And for once, I just remembered to slow down and choose an action instead of go straight into using these dice.
I think the worse the dice are, it's kind of like, oh, okay, we gotta choose an action.
It's true,
And
you're
then when
more-
we get an excited, like a bad good dice roll, it's like, oh, this could fill in here.
You're not wrong. Yeah.
Especially for the yellow and green.
Well, the yellow are so bad here. Or the yellow is so bad. I mean, I guess like if you want
great if you want bracers.
if you want plate armor or bracers, yeah. I used an extra die
Yeah.
last time to get those bracers, and now
And
I could have just taken this one. It's fine. I have a plan. Are we ready?
No.
We're not ready.
so is that side of the table?
I gotta remember. I keep forgetting I've reserved a card, and I need to eventually get around to doing these things. I have very. Well, actually, I'm not that far. I just have to research shocking.
I feel like that's a deterrent from me taking advertising right now because I 100%. I'm not confident in
Yeah.
my advertising abilities yet, so I feel like I shouldn't do it.
They're actually
Yeah.
pretty hard. Like they give a lot of points, but they're also typically the really expensive items.
Well, and I'm
Yes.
surprised you guys are going for advertising so early because, like, you don't really like. My strategy has been holding off on advertising because there's so many different like qualifiers to them. I
Yeah.
want to kind of see where I've netted out before I jump on one because if I have 2 already met, it's easier to get the 3rd.
All right.
They're definitely more valuable later, which I do like actually. This, we were saying, I don't remember if it was during our last video or if it was between them, but that this has some almost like Ticket to Ride style luck where like if you get dealt cards in the late game that you've already met, great,
Yeah.
you're just getting free points. At least in this, that can't happen with advanced orders. So this does address that some. It
Yeah.
can still happen with the normal orders, but they're 2, 3, 4 points. It's not going to be as big a swing.
Yeah, these are more significant.
Anyway, ready?
Yeah.
I'm taking a recipe.
I'm
taking a
also taking a
potion.
recipe.
Okay, for those of you brewing, and then it looks like you go before me for
I'm gonna
recipes.
take the everlasting elixir.
Were you wrong?
And I'm taking the elixir of the elves.
Oh.
I want to minimize this 10 on the yellow die.
I was considering that, but then I remembered you can only have one, and I haven't used my dragons yet.
Oh, you still haven't used it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, then let's go ahead and take our actions. I'm just going to start off by paying the 2 green potions and use my elixir of the elves
Alright.
to make that yellow 10 a 1 for me. That's sure a hell of a lot better deal than the 9 potions that would have taken under the original uses for potions. And that marks off this 2 or less on divine. And then I've got this purple
Damn it.
1 that I'm just going to use to fill in a 9 or less. That gets me divine and a potion. And I have sold the divine warhammer.
Can you put these 2 back in the bag?
Gladly.
I'll spend them to adjust.
I'm using my dragon
last
brew.
dice here.
Oh, it doesn't have to be. That's right. It could be any potion. It's probably fine to use the
Oh,
green.
now I need one back. Yeah, okay. Oh, I got a green one.
No, I'll use the yellow for my dragon.
Hurry up before I decide to use an extra die.
Okay.
This.
So I'm fulfilling this.
There we go. You are using your brew of the dragons, Josh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm slightly retconning something. I'm gonna get this sword, and then I get a potion from that, which I'm spending to do the extra die that I've already done.
Wow. Okay.
Did I actually accomplish anything here? I don't think so. Super. All right.
Okay. Then, yeah, I guess we're checking masteries.
And I completed this. Spirit.
Here you go.
Did not get that. Nope.
I'm glad I sold this divine warhammer. I was wondering if I'd pull that off. Now it's the everlasting grimoire. Can I get that before it rotates? That would take 3 dice, so we'll see.
You know what? I am going to use an extra dice this round.
And one of these days I will fulfill the thing I reserved. Oh no.
Right. I have the bag for you now.
Yep.
I have to give 2 out and then pull 1 back out.
Ooh, I see the card I want to reserve. If it's even a good idea to do any more reserving when I already have 1 and there's 5 rounds left. This will be fine.
Thanks.
Everything is great. I haven't screwed up at all.
Not at all.
Okay. Are we ready? Everyone done
Yeah.
with actions?
Yeah.
All right. Checking masteries. Anyone have 5 wood to be a woodsman?
Mm-hmm.
Or if you've gotten druid, you can for 4 wild, you can claim the 4 points there. Did I just see you rotating the turn order, Josh?
I did. Yeah.
Perfect. Then we just have to clear these. Oops. Scroll Embraces of the Elf and Shocking Shield of the Dwarves can be advertised if you feel like paying up.
What do we have on the other side?
Down here at 0, Everlasting Pendant of the Elves, and at 1, Divine Crossbow of the Orcs.
Okay.
And now we're ready to roll those dice.
Pass, right?
Oh, pass cards. Yep.
Oh.
Oh boy, you've got 2 blind draws, Drew.
Oh.
Come on, baby.
Ooh.
Ring of the Dragons.
Greaves of the Dwarves. Don't mind if I do.
Not helping.
Not helpful.
Everlasting I love both of these.
Oh,
This is
no.
Perfect.
Oh, I hate,
Oh
I hate
no.
that you love those. Well, maybe I need to swap with you.
Right? That's
2 of
kind
those
a-
I don't want, but the
That's
Everlasting
kind of a
Crossbow
fun
is
threat to
nice.
have, like,
Yeah.
at any time. Like, we can
It is.
All right.
Okay, roll those dice.
Rolling. Oof. Okay. So we got a red 4.
Okay.
We got a 5 purple. We have. It's blinding me. A 1 yellow
Oh, wow.
and a 6 green.
The 1 yellow is interesting.
Alright, actions.
Oh.
Right. Actions. Boom. Easy. Easiest choice of my life.
Advertising.
Yes.
Yes.
Brewing.
Recipe.
Okay.
Okay. So Josh is first brewing. I'm second advertising. I am going to. These are actually, and part of the reason I advertised was that either of these is decent for me. But I think I'd rather pay the 1 potion for the Divine Crossbow. So if you don't mind putting that back in the bag, I'll reserve that.
Let's see. I'll probably take the Brew of the Dragons.
Oh, you have a lot of potions to burn.
I do.
All
I
right.
will take the scroll and bracers for the
Oh, you're
elves.
paying the 2.
I am.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, bag.
Bagger.
Bagger.
Okay. Let's get to merchanting. Whatever it is you do in this game. Okay.
Okay, so I need to do elves.
Oh, I'm being pulled in a lot of directions, and it's all my fault.
Let's start here.
I'm gonna spend a potion. If you could throw that in the bag, whoever has the chance. Make the red a 5. Craft a helmet. And I'll need to take the potion back. Thank you. Now I have my everlasting helmet, so I can mark any circle from my sponsored adventurer. And this is where I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Am I trying to sell this everlasting grimoire?
Okay, I'm going to
Mark any circle. But what?
use this purple and 1 potion.
I think it's got to be working on the crossbow.
Mark the crossbow. Copying Brandon. And then I'm going to use my Brew of the
I'm gonna
Dragons.
spend a
Suspense.
potion to change that number. Can you put that back in the bag?
So using the
And then hand me the
Brew
bag because I need to pull one out.
and an extra die.
Wow.
Spending a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something similar, I
Do
think.
the crossbow.
Oh, okay. I just saw what I should definitely do, which is use this 1 to make progress on shocking that requires a 2 or lower.
That crossbow is my
Can you put these in the
second
bag?
completed
Yes.
order. So I will start working on.
And then I've gotten a shocking ring, so I get my second. I'm gonna use that to mark this to another potion.
Leaves.
Oh, I didn't even see these bonuses.
What bonuses?
Game 3.
Oh,
Oops.
wait. Why did you do this?
Because I have the third order.
No, it's your first, second, and third. It doesn't matter which order you did them in. I think, right?
Oh, I thought it was first, second, third.
Yeah, that's right. No, the sponsored adventurer you can do it in any order, and the first one that you complete is the first order. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Then
you
I'm just
should-
going to use the bonus from the
But
second.
I mean, that's
The
it's-
bonuses are the
The only
same.
difference is getting
Right.
the points from it, so
Okay.
like,
Right.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
So-
should not really change your plans, I don't think.
Okay.
Mark any circle to get the bonus that you should have gotten, and then just don't fill that one in.
Okay.
It's very tempting to extra die to get shocking, but
Mark any circle?
why would I? Is the
Fill
question.
bracers, then.
When we'll probably just roll that number later.
Oh, I need the bag again.
And this way I have more potions for now. Yep, I'm not going to get antsy. I'm going to sit
I
tight.
completed these 2
Alright.
fiery helmet dwarves. Everlasting crossbow.
Oh, I should fulfill this one.
Okay. You have filled so many orders, Drew.
Yeah.
I hate that. I feel behind.
Oh, I also fulfilled this one. Skull and Bracers of the Elves.
Oh, one of your reserve one?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Alright.
Is everyone finished? Checking objectives. Anyone do Woodsman or Druid for 4 points? Sounds like a no.
Nope.
Then we'll slide these down. Oh wait, actually, my understanding is this one, even though there's 2 empty spaces, this one
Clears.
still rotates. Spear and Shield of the Elves, Ring and Sword of the Dwarves, Fiery Bracers of the Dragons can be advertised.
Oh.
Josh, could you swap the turn order?
Yep.
And then we're just rotating cards. I'm very upset that I never found time to get this Everlasting card when Everlasting
Yeah.
is my sponsored adventurer trait.
I will gladly.
Oh.
Alright, so we've got...
You're rolling before you even hand me a card?
Wow. Oh, jumping the gun.
What
We're rotating our patron
Oh,
cards.
yeah.
Thank you. And this is a big one for me. It's Everlasting, so definitely wanted that.
That one's terrible for me. Alright, so we've got 3,
Okay. These are not
3,
helpful,
9, and 10.
Wow.
Great.
Terrible
Wow.
roll.
Was
though.
it?
Gross.
Yes.
Yeah.
9 and 10 on the yellow and green dice?
Seems to be working out okay for me.
And then 3s on the ones you want high?
Hmm.
This is garbage. But we're doing our actions first.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Let's see. I'm thinking. Sorry. Can you move your hand so I can see your sheet, Josh? Interesting.
Just casually.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I want to do this. You ready?
Yep.
We were just waiting on me? Okay. I'm enticing.
Oh,
recipe.
I'm advertising.
And I'm going first here, huh?
Ooh.
So I'm going to spend 3 potions to swap a card with someone else's. If I can throw those in the bag. Thank you. And I realized that this was going to come to me... Oh, man. This was a bad play. So what I want is the Divine Bracers in front of Josh, because I've satisfied those. They were going to get to me before the game was over anyway, but I figured this way I would also get a new card dealt, except with the card that I want to trade you is this Backpack of the Elves, which means this will pass and Drew will be the one who gets the new card. So what am I trading you for these? Ring of the Dragons you like have too close to nailed, or you have nailed. I would just be handing you points. So
You would be. But
you know what?
yeah.
The
I might not be
Everlasting
winning,
Shield.
So
I was just saying this is everlasting, so I wanted it, but it'll, by the same logic, it'll come back to me.
Will
So wait, do you have everlasting?
no.
No. Nor does he have shield.
Yeah, no, it'll be fine. It'll be
We'll
fine.
see.
You can have the everlasting shield.
We'll
I'll
see.
take the divine braces, which I immediately fulfill. So I'll deal out a face down card. Okay, that was my action. What's Drew doing?
I brewed.
Okay.
Wait,
Katie?
I'm advertising.
Ooh, what you
I
want?
would like to take the Spear and Shield of the Elves
Okay.
for one.
For one potion.
Yeah.
And now I am getting a recipe, and I will be getting a shocking tonic, which is going to make Brandon regret not giving me some points.
Is
Turn
it?
all of the face-up orders in your shop. to the order deck.
Oh. Interesting. Well, but then again, this also kind of justifies me then plucking the one that I wanted to fill from you. So
This- But if you had given me one that I wanted, I probably wouldn't have taken that,
interesting,
right? So
I suppose. All right. It's funny the trading. It's maybe it probably wouldn't even happen every game, but it offers a little bit of room to like politic too, or to at least make deals like I'll do this swap with these two items if you pay the potions to do this swap with these other two items we want to trade. Okay, well, actions now. I'm out of potions. We gotta fix that. How do I fix
I need
that?
a potion, please.
Ooh, I think.
I probably just want to finish crafting a ring.
Then I'm gonna spend these to use
So
my
I'll do
shocking
that.
tonic.
I spend 1 to bump purple die up to 4.
Ooh, I need a potion.
Although, actually,
And 4 for the extra.
yeah, I'll just spend it now. So this
Okay.
one goes to the bottom of this deck.
I crafted the everlasting ring for my bounty hunter, so that's it. The third order. So I have claimed those points, and I get to mark any circle again, which is gonna be what?
I have these fiery greaves and scroll.
I think
Slightly unfortunate.
I'm gonna need a shield. You're passing me that shield soon, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna mark off the 8+ on shield. Okay. I worry that I'm trying to do too many things at once here, and I'm gonna get like stuck with some unfulfilled advanced orders, but
Yeah,
We'll
counting
see.
the number of things I need left. I used all my extra dice now, so.
oh, you've used it 6 times? That's so many potions. Damn. But you've taken a lot of brew actions. I'm thinking that I need to do some more brewing because my potion my potion cupboard is running dry. Is everyone finished?
Yeah.
Okay, so checking masteries. Anyone have Woodsman or Druid?
I now have Druid.
Nice, 4 points.
Have
So that's
woods.
four for me.
I do as well.
You both have Woodsman?
No, I have Druid.
Oh, you have Druid, and Drew, you have Woodsman. Okay, so that's flipping. Drew gets 8 points, and now it's worth 4. And then if you could rotate the turn order, and we'll change the advertisements. Thank you very much. The new roll is red 3, purple 4, yellow 6, and green 10. All around, I'll be honest, a pretty bad roll.
Yeah, not helpful.
No. Oh, we haven't rotated
We
cards.
have not rotated
yeah,
cards.
we should have
Oh.
done that.
Oops.
Enjoy your backpack, Drew.
Ooh, I got a fresh one. Oh, dwarves.
What? Plate armor of the dragons.
I'm the dwarf.
That's garbage.
That's all we need.
Okay.
And then action cards.
Yes.
Yes.
Easy choice when you're this broke on potions.
For sure.
Although I guess I should take a look at least at
I
the.
can't do a sword. There's no way.
Well. Oh, I don't have of the dwarves. Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah, at this
I'm not
point,
gonna
it's
want
like
those.
if you don't have one of
Also,
those,
advertising while I'm fourth in the turn order and hoping to
Yeah.
get the free one is not a good
ideal.
idea.
Potion, please.
Actually, we're doing action cards.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Are you the one who got ahead this time?
Yeah, I did.
Been there.
All right.
Okay.
Alright.
Brewing.
Brewing.
Did we all brew?
Brew.
All right. Just pass the bag around.
I guess I'll just take 2 potions when it gets to me.
Oh, because you already got it worked ahead and earned one? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
Shield.
Alright,
Oh.
these are not great.
These are fine.
Finish.
I can work with
Better.
these.
They could be better.
No, I can't get the shield.
Like this yellow 6 will complete my crossbow, which sells my divine crossbow of the orcs. So I will not lose points for that. And I need a potion.
And then I'm also going to manipulate this guy.
And then I'll just take, I think, the red die. Steel,
Okay.
complete shield, get another potion. And I've sold the shield of the orcs.
Alright. And since I also completed this order down here, I'm going to take mark any circle.
Mark any circle, and then you'll be able to claim those points
Okay.
printed on it
All
too.
right.
Yeah.
I
Very nice.
I need to get the bag, because I'm dropping 3 off and picking 2 back.
I need to go for these bonuses.
So even with the bonus, mark any circle, I will still have to use the extra dice.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just...
No.
Oh,
Not
no.
with this.
No?
No.
Okay. Got it.
The extra dice are burning a hole in my pocket here.
Well, I definitely want the shield.
What are you sending me? Pendant of the Orcs.
Another potion.
That's pretty interesting.
And then you get any circle for free, completely free.
Hmm.
You get any circle
I
for
just
free. Did you circled this?
Yeah, but that was from my
Okay.
second one. I just was behind on that.
Oh, they don't
I'm
want
not
these
quick to circle.
rolls.
All right.
I'm thinking too hard.
I gotta complete shocking at some point too.
Okay.
How am I gonna get this all done?
I do actually fulfill this guy.
And then I guess I should consider,
Let's do...
what have I been selling a lot of? I've been like selling an even amount of everything. Like 2 weapons, 2 armor, and an accessory. Okay, so maybe I'm not doing any of the charm points this game.
And
Sneaky dragons.
Hmm.
then yellow will do...
Well, All right, I'm gonna sit tight.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone's finished?
Yep.
Okay, that was round 8. We're getting down to the pointy end, as the Aussies would say. We are checking masteries, so did anyone earn... it would only be 4 points now, but fill that in if you did. And then we'll rotate turn order and the advertisements.
Okay.
And then go ahead and pass your patron cards. How do you feel about a Ring of the Dragons, Drew?
I hate it.
Good.
Orcs.
Alright.
I think I can work with Pendant of the Orcs. We can do this.
Alright, my roll.
Your roll.
Okay, we got a 2. We got a 7. We've got another
A yellow
2.
2, yeah.
And then a 5.
That's trash. Drew, you've I mean, I guess that purple's a good roll, but you've
Purple's
consistently
good, yellow's
rolled.
good.
You've consistently
That's-
rolled pretty uselessly,
That's pretty mid, I'd say.
if you say so. But actions before anyone gets
Yes.
too deep into the
Yes.
tank on dice.
Correct.
Shoot, I have to do that one.
Huh. Damn, all this advertising. It's tempting to like try to get an advanced order that I could fill, but I think
Can we read this off real
yeah. So the free one is Shocking Grimoire of the Dragons.
quick? Okay.
1 potion is Everlasting Spear and Greaves. 2 potions is Fiery Greaves of the Orcs. And then the most expensive one is Crossbow and Shield of the Dragons.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Nope. Nope, I think I hate them all.
Let me see what I plan on doing this turn, though.
But I would love it if you would all advertise so that more of them come out next turn, so I can try to snag one. I guess I can afford an Entice again. I should be looking around a little bit.
Oh, shit.
My problem is I'm bad at everything. I've accomplished nothing, and so none of these are things I can fulfill. Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm doing this.
Right.
Okay, I guess I'm doing this.
Brew.
Brew.
I'm advertising.
All right. What are you going to take?
I'm going to take the Fiery Greaves of the Orcs.
Wow, paying 2 potions for him?
Yes.
Very nice.
Well, I'm glad I didn't advertise. I considered that.
Yeah. I'll take those.
Red die.
And did you brew?
No, or yeah, I did, but I grabbed it.
Okay.
1 potion off.
Let's figure this out, Brandon.
Okay, so this and 2 potions.
Yes.
We
I
do
got
have
I
four.
definitely want the
shields,
pendant.
Can I have that potion bag, please?
I'm not gonna get weapon prestige.
Where is the potion bag? It's on Drew's lap. Okay, purple 7 progresses the pendant. And then...
More.
Oh, I need to do shocking at some point. Alright, green 5.
That right now.
Green 5 for shocking. That's done. I need a potion too, please. Now you're hoarding the bag.
Yeah, well, I'm about to draw from it again. Because I got my crossbow, my shocking crossbow finally. So I get that, which gets me this.
And I have shocking bracers and warhammer now, so I've finished my last reserved order, which makes me wonder if
I
I've been...
completed my reserved order. I need a potion, please.
Here you go. Makes me wonder if I've been too conservative with the reserves. If
Well, I only
filled them
reserved
all.
1, and I only just reserved it, or completed it.
Okay, that makes me feel better. I've filled 2. And then I'll go ahead and use an extra die. Here's my return potions for my extra die. I'll use the yellow 2 to complete the pendant. So I've sold a pendant of the orcs, and I get a potion for pendant.
And when you're done, can you put that in the bag?
Yep.
Okay.
Fiery Grimoire. Nope, that's not happening. Okay. All right.
Oh, wait.
What
I
is my
finished
next?
this one.
What is?
Can I have the bag again? This potion bag.
How am I attempting to wrap this up? That's the question.
Oh yeah, this is the last one.
The next round is the last round.
Ooh.
Yep. I'm actually kind of at a point where like I've finished my adventurer. I've done all the orders that I had reserved, and so I'm kind of actually looking like, well, maybe my plans were too short term, right? Because now I'm like, how do I squeeze out
I
a
just
few
did
more
the same
points?
thing. I finished my reserved, I finished my adventure, and yeah, it's just like...
I find that happens a lot in this game for me, which is that round 10 I'm just like, all right, what points can I squeeze out? Which probably means I'm not quite planning a big enough plan. But such is life, I guess, for now.
Alright,
Oh my gosh, last
Everyone
roll.
done?
I think so.
Okay. Anyone newly obtained masteries? I guess I should make sure to get wood in the last round. I'm one
No.
away.
I have the
Not for
druid
me.
one now.
Nice.
Yeah,
we
I'm
can
one away as well.
rotate turn order one more time, and then we will get 3 new advanced orders out. Okay, so the one that's remaining in play but is now 0 is the... Oh, wait, this is... That's the one you passed to me. Here you go. The one remaining in play but now costs 0 is the crossbow and shield of the dragons. And then we have, for 1, pendant and staff of dragons. For 2, backpack and plate armor of the dwarves. And for 3, divine sword of the dwarves. So I hope you like dragons or dwarves if you're going
I like
advertising.
dragons.
Oh my gosh, I'm the last roll. This is too much pressure.
You are the last roll. Our fate depends on you.
Okay, what do we got? Red 2.
That's
which
not
is
helpful.
No,
Start.
no.
Oh, not going well. 6 purple. It's an 8 yellow.
Okay.
And an 8 green.
Nope.
Damn.
These are not good for
The red was
research.
better. I think I could have done something cooler with my last action.
All right.
So
What is my last action?
yeah.
So
I
we're not.
need. Oh, 2 is actually. Oh, 2 is just enough because I have exactly potions I need to finish the grimoire. Okay,
Okay.
so I can't spend potions.
Oh man,
This is awful.
this is such a bad roll. My hope was to finish Of the Dragons this turn, but this roll is just
This is bad.
untenable.
All right, we need to do our card.
I know, but I'm trying to figure like this is the big question which action we're taking here. Huh. This this module or this expansion, I guess, because we're playing all the modules from this expansion. They've really upped the
Okay.
Yeah.
upped the decisions
I'm
space
ready.
of this game. I can see an argument for all 4 of these cards for me.
That doesn't matter for me.
No. I wonder if I just want the Shocking Tonic to scrap these and hope for good orders.
I
Yeah.
was considering doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Or the Brew of the Dragons is pretty good too.
Yeah, if I had shocking, I could have gone for that. Because I'm gonna spend these 3 and I'm gonna complete 2 things. So I'll have 2 potions, but they might not both be purple.
Right.
So
Okay, well, I don't think that these rolls let me do what I was hoping to do, which was take this Pendant and Staff of the Dragons and fulfill it. So, why don't I just do this? Alright, fine.
Let's go.
Brew.
Advertise.
Recipe.
All
Okay.
right, I'll be taking the free one.
Alright, Crossbow and Shield of the Dragons is yours, and I'm gonna take a Brew of the Dragons. I think that the wild die may be useful.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
I'm not even sure that it will.
So this is going to
One
be
potion is going into red.
3
the
on the
weirdest.
red.
So I'm going to use
2
the 6.
potions going into
5,
purple.
4 to take this down a number.
Back. I can mark anything.
I'm not going to take it, but I'm going to get the 3
Oh,
back.
I should have considered.
1, 2, 3.
I should have considered going for
So now I have
A
1,
charm
2, 3,
here.
4, 5.
I've sold 3
7.
weapons.
I'm turning all of the potions in to fulfill this as my
No, this is trash. All right, these numbers are too high to
Oh.
research any charms at this point.
I can't believe I just made that work.
All right.
Okay. So I finish Greaves. Take 1 for finishing that.
Oh, I have a crossbow. That should be circled.
And I do fulfill it. Oh.
All right. I guess all that I. Yeah. Okay. I think taking the Brew of the Dragons, I don't actually need it. I'm just going to use the yellow plus 3 potions as a 5, and the green plus 2 potions as a 6. Finish of the Dragons, which will get me a potion back. I'm just going to keep one because at this point the color doesn't matter. If these could go back in the bag, thank you. And that completes Warhammer of the Dragons. Okay, I guess that's all I could do. I did not end up using my 3 or 4 cost extra dice
Wow.
this game. Too many different ways to use potions, I guess.
Yeah.
I was too
I
eager
didn't
to
use my last extra die, but I used the rest of them.
I spent 3 on that Entice. Like, was that better than having an extra die? Probably not. It was probably not the right play, but I did want to try the shiny new
Should've gave me that ring,
action. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Everyone ready?
Yep.
Final check of masteries. Oh, that was on my to-do list. I didn't complete
I
Woodsman.
did get the wood, so that's 4 points.
Yeah.
I actually kind of forgot about. I lost track of that because I had other priorities, but it just happened that worked out.
Well, I'm
so-
happy for you for accidentally doing it.
Yeah. Thank you.
I was not so lucky. Okay, so we've just got end game scoring, so we'll just go across Add up your crafting circled numbers and fill that in.
Got 25.
Oh wow,
24.
only 18 here. You crafted a lot of stuff. Okay, martial mastery is already done if you're gonna get anything there. Spell research, so add that up. Oh man, these are low numbers, I feel like.
8.
I got 14.
13.
But to not break 20 on either side of this, I'm not pleased with. Energy mastery, again, should already be filled in if you're going to. Completed orders, add those up.
I think I played a better game this time than last time.
I think so too.
I got a lot from these, I will say. I ended up with a decent orders. I got 33 there. 39?
37.
Wow. Did I do the worst uncompleted orders even though I was so happy with it?
No, just a 35.
Wow. Okay. And then charms bonus, did anyone end up going for
got
Drew?
10 in charms.
Wow. What type of bonus did you go for?
Elite armor.
Wow. All right.
So I
Yeah.
got 4 for 8 points.
Drew probably still beat me, but
I
Okay.
think
I
Drew
did
is
And
still
then
the
finally,
lead.
did everyone complete their sponsored adventure?
yep.
Yes.
Fill in those points and add them up.
Yeah, I think Drew's got it.
It's a score that, based on like my average score in this game, I'm happy with, but I don't think I beat you all with this score.
76. I thought it was really competitive, but I was
Oh, I got
very
78.
much not.
I got 78, so I'm down there with you. I see Drew starts with a 9.
Mine's
Yeah.
94.
94.
Got 98.
Wow.
Very close.
Drew 2-0
Yeah.
in this
Feeling-
4-player game. Winning twice in a row in a 4-player game is
Pretty
impressive.
wow.
Yeah, well done. You seem to. I was gonna compliment you, say you've really got the hang of this game, but it was probably just luck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
dice and cards, pure luck, no other explanation.
Yep.
No, that was fun. Thank you all. Good game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this expansion, I like this better than the last one.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. The more complex sponsored adventure and the creatures was like interesting, but I didn't feel like the balance wasn't there to where I felt like that was a trap.
Yeah.
Versus here, I felt like there were a lot of routes to
Yeah.
go and a lot of ways to spend your potions that were really interesting.
The action cards were cool because it's like you're either doing something really specific, like trying to grab a card, or
Yep.
you just always get a potion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a fallback.
Yeah, they
so.
felt always helpful.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I think only one time did someone kind of like make the quote unquote wrong choice and get screwed. It was when you tried to advertise and I got what you wanted. Yeah. That would happen
That
a lot
was
more.
definitely rough because I think I had already completed both of the or like that card. I don't
Oh,
remember. It was
yeah.
either that or I was one away, and
Yeah.
This game plays up to 8, so then that would happen to you a lot if you're
Yeah.
in, the,
Oh,
in the
yeah.
back of
Yeah.
that turn
If
order.
you're, if you're in the back four, you probably just
Right.
don't. Need
Also, man, I feel like at that point there needs to be like a make good for because the people who, because this just simply rotates in 10 rounds in an 8-player game, 2 people will have 4 rounds of like being in the front 2 and everyone else will have 2 rounds of being
the
in the front
early
2.
turns though
It feels
like you're not spending potions on turn 1 because you don't have to.
true, so it's not as
Yeah.
beneficial.
So
Oh,
maybe you're
yeah.
looking into a zero cost advertisement based on the deal.
Yeah, that's a good point. That maybe
That
they're-
second player, like if you make it a point to like optimize for potions, you could do something. But like, is everybody else going to be competing for you on it? Like those first 2
Yeah.
seats maybe aren't that valuable.
That's a good point. Yeah, yeah. It's in the mid game that felt the most competitive when we all had that advertisement we were eyeing or the potion and 4 potions or 2 copies of each for a 4-player game. We weren't really competitive for the copies of the potions, but if you had the same number of copies for an 8-player game, which is how it would be, there would be times when the potion you want could get sold out before you take it.
Yeah, that would be. I think if you're in first seat, second seat, whatever, you're claiming a recipe, like speculatively, like picking one that you
Yes.
think is going to be helpful for you.
Yeah, and you could even try it at hate draft. You could look at the potion colors that other people have and be like, I'm just going to take the one that Josh has 2 greens because he's hoarding greens as always. Let me just grab the green elixir.
I ended
Yeah.
with a red.
That's true. That's unlike you.
Well, it was
But
just a random.
It's out of
draw, so-
your control. Yeah.
That's fair.
All right. Well, thank you all very much.
Yeah, this is so much fun.
For joining. This was great. Thank you for watching, and thank you Rock Manor Games for providing us with this copy and prototype and letting us preview this as part of your Kickstarter. So Merchants of Magick's expansions are on Kickstarter, I think kind of through this week at the time we're recording and posting this, so through Halloween-ish. So check that out. I'll put a link to it in the description of these videos as I post them this week. And I think that covers it. I think we'll get out of here. So
Awesome.
Thanks again. Thank you. See you soon, and until then, be optimal.